got Spurtles for less than $5 a piece. Okay. In the Kitchen with Mary apparently is where you get the deal of the century, because this is a set of 5 Spurtles. I love Spurtles. I have a Spurtle drawer in my kitchen. It is my go-to tool of choice. This is the 5-piece silicone Spurtle set. You're getting the Scooper Spurtle. Actually, this one is a spoon and a Spurtle together. This is like an extra large Jumbo Spurtle. Here is your medium slotted Spurtle. Here is your chopper, and here is your butter knife and beyond. Now, we have fewer than 1,000 to go around, and they're $22.98. $4.60 a piece. And Lucinda Scala-Quinn is coming back into the show today to talk to us all about this set. Lucinda, I remember when this launched. We are now down to our final quantities that we have in stock right now, and I am loving using them in my own kitchen. My friend, they look so cute in the crock.
Well, I'm a crock gal, and so I like to just have crocks all over the kitchen filled with stuff. So this is my silicone crock with all 5 pieces. I want to remind everybody that this tool was originally designed in Scotland for stirring oatmeal. It's got a firm nylon core with silicone around everything, but it's beveled on the edges. It was originally designed for stirring oatmeals, but since it's 2023 and I have to make dinner, this is some pesto I just made since my last segment, and this is the big jumbo, and you can see how you can go in there and stir it. Think of the ziti, think of the lasagna, think of anything with lots of rice. I mean, originally it was oatmeal, but you can see because all that flat surface area gets there. And just so you know, this color references back to our very last Everywhere pan that is in stock that we already showed earlier. And if you're interested, it's going. But be that as it may, I want to show the second one. This is the slotted. Now, I always just thought that if the Spurtle did everything and we added the slot, do we then suddenly have a whisk? Oh, yes, we do. We have a whisk. And not only that, we have the ability to whisk with one tool and then pour it right into the pan. And I don't have to go and get another tool rather. So you can see here, I can just see, it does all of what the incredible large Spurtle does, only we've added that one function. And it's not gonna hurt. By the way, don't use metal. I don't care what anybody says, don't use metal on your nonstick. It's just not a great idea. I mean, it's just not, you know? So here we both whisked and we're stirring. Now, let's move on to, this is one of my faves. This is designed after a vintage tool, which is a Swedish butter knife. So basically you have a spreading knife that will do all your basic spreading, but it's really beveled here on the edge. So if you give this to your favorite little kitchen helper, whether it's your granddaughter or your daughter, your niece, your grandson who loves, you can give them this and it's their very own knife. So here's a banana. I just cut the banana. Yeah, and it does all those things. I keep this right on my butter dish at home, but I love to be able to give kids something to do in the kitchen that makes them happy, and that's what that does. Now, we have our scooper. This is fun because Spurtles do tons of things. You've got 3 tablespoons here, by the way, so if you are cooking and it says add 3 tablespoons of olive oil, you can just put that in. But instead, I'm liking to use it right here when I have like a liquid pudding type of thing that I don't have, might slide off the regular Spurtle. So then I can just pick it up, whether it's ice cream or pudding or anything like that. So that's that right there. That is some rice pudding right here with that particular one. And last but not least, and this is, it's just so funny how Spurtles evolve. I designed them for one thing, and then people tell me about another thing, and then it becomes this crazy thing where it's got like 10 more functions. So for instance, this is our Spurtle, which I call the chopper Spurtle. That's how I designed it, so that I could like chop ground beef in the pan when you're making chili or something. But it turns out to be a really amazing serving tool. So if you think this is cake or something like that, you can just lift it out, big piece of lasagna. And not only that, this is actually beveled on the edge. Really, I'm just going to show you exactly to camera. This right here is beveled, so it's a really good thing. I have here.
Lucinda, I have to tell you, as we continue watching the demonstrations, I just wanted to let you know that in October I am headed to Scotland. And my husband already said to me, which Spurtles are we taking with us? Because I am
You're
giving
gonna be
you
a
at least
Spurtle
one
emissary.
Braveheart picture with a Spurtle in Scotland. It's got to happen.
Be still my Spurtle heart. Anyway, here I have some fish that I'm just lifting up with this. So this is our, the thing that was supposed to chop. It also is the wonderful thing to smash garlic.
And scrape.
Smash garlic. And when you've chopped your onions and you want to lift it up, you can do that. I'm going to go back, though. Let's see. Let's pull from here. I want to show you another thing. Again, there's just so many things to do here. So this is our slotted. It has all the attributes of the Spurtle. It's a medium size. But I steamed some broccoli here, and I don't want to get a colander out. So what's great is I can hook this on the side of the pan like this, and then just pour, and it pours out all that liquid. And it's the same tool that I'm going to ultimately just stir in some butter with, and do like that. So every tool does multiple things. You know that. Oh, my eggs are super cooked.
And they're dishwasher safe, which is heaven. And we're down to the last multi-set right now.
I mean,
and
we had
$4.60 a piece.
Sets.
I know. And you know what? Grab them while we've got them. Lucinda, we have fewer than 900 remaining. They are going. And much love to the whole family. It was so good to see you today.
Thank you, darling.